So hello and welcome back to the Computer Lab. So in this short video we're going to be looking at a powerful feature that Apple has built into their iOS devices, so your iPhone or your iPad, and also built into the Mac OS, anything from Mojave onwards. So anything older than that, this won't work. But we're going to looking at how to use your iPhone to grab photos, so not using Airdrop but using it sort of not semi-remotely because it activates the camera. And then you use the actual button to take the photograph. And we're also going to be looking at how you can use your iPhone and iPad to scan documents and then save them to a PDF, say, for example, maybe to send to somebody. So if that's something that you're interested in, then please do carry on watching. Okay, so before we go any further, there's a couple of prerequisites that you need to make sure that your devices are running. So if you're running reasonably new Apple gear, then this shouldn't be a problem, but you need to make sure that you're running on iOS 12 on your iPhone or iPad. You need to also make sure that your Mac is running on the OS of Mojave and newer, so anything older than that won't work. You need to make sure that both your Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth is turned on your iPhone or iPad if that's what you're using. You also need to make sure that both the devices that you're going to be sending the information from and to are both using the same Apple ID, so it needs to be logged into the same Apple ID on your iMac and your iPhone, for example. And last but not least, you need to make sure that two-factor authentication is turned on as well. I mean, if you're not using two-factor authentication, just make sure it's turned on anyway, because nowadays security is the key. Okay, so with all that said, and you can see the prerequisites I've just got on the screen there. So with all that said, let's get to the actual program and see how we do this. So the program that we're going to be using is a program called Preview, and if you're new to Mac, this is built into the Mac OS, and you can find programs by pushing Command and Spacebar, by opening Spotlight up and just type in Preview. I've already got mine on the bottom taskbar, and it's the one with the sort of two pictures and the cup of coffee or a lens or whatever it is on top of the pictures. So click on Preview to open it. Okay, so we've got Preview open now, and you can tell we've got Preview open because it tells us in the top left hand corner. And again, if you're new to Mac, it's slightly different from Windows. Anything in this top bar, in this top grey bar, you'll be able to see that you have it open because it usually tells you in this top corner. So we're running, and I've just clicked off it, so I need to click on it again to make sure it's there. So we're running Preview, and now we need to grab the photograph. So up to the top left hand corner, click on File, and we have an option here to import from iPhone, and we're going to initially look at the Take Photo. So you can see on the picture on the screen, this is the photo I'm going to be grabbing when I click on Take Photo. I just wanted to show you the setup I've got here just so you can see how it's working. But normally you'd have the phone in your hand, say, for example. So let's click on Take Photo. And what that does, it opens a photo app on your phone. So I'm clicking on the phone, I'm going to click on Photo. So that then saves to the Mac as soon as I click on Use Photo. So I can retake it if I want to do, but I'm going to use Photo, and then straight away it pops up. And then I can save this image for whatever I want to do. So that's how we get the image across from the phone and doing it remotely. But what you can also do, you can use the same powerful feature in Pages and in Mail on the Mac. So let's just close this one down, for example. Well, I don't want to save it, so delete that one. Okay, so I've got a window open with a new mail message ready to go. So this is if I was typing, obviously, an email message to somebody. In the top right hand corner, the place where you'd normally go to add your photographs and stuff and attach an image, you've got the option to take a photo, scan documents, add sketch, etc. And it's the Take Photo is the one that we're interested in. So if I click on Take Photo, this then straight away you can see take a photo with such and such with the Computer Lab's iPhone 8. So again, it's opened the app up on my phone. Here I can click on Photo. Take the photograph again. I'm going to use that photo by bottom right hand corner. I'm trying to push it without disturbing this camera. And there you go. Straight away it's attached to the email. So again, you can see how this would work. Sometimes if the camera's not in the camera mode, it can sometimes be a bit clunky. It doesn't always work where you just have to wake the camera up on the phone to get it to show up in this menu bar here. But overall it works pretty robustly. Once you've woke the camera up, it will do. So as long as your phone's on, switched on and awake in the camera, it will attach, no problem. And last but not least, for this particular part of the video, I'm going to open a Pages up. And in Pages, we also have the same option to attach a photograph, and we just go to Media, in Pages. We can then, you can see straight away, it's showing me which one I've got, the Computer Labs iPhone 8, and I can take photo in here. It then flicks across to the phone app on here, on the iPhone, click photo. Am I happy with that? I'm going to retake it. Let's zoom it in a bit for just a bit, and then click on photo, use that photo, and then there we go. There's a picture directly from the iPhone. So that's capturing a photograph using your iPhone and sending it directly to the Mac. So now we've got that. I don't want to save that, delete that. So last but not least, we're going to look at scanning a document in using your iPhone or your iPad. So again, make sure preview is open. So click on the icon to make sure that you've got preview in the top corner. Go to File, and then I'm going to go down to Import from iPhone again. And here we've got Scan Documents. So as I click on Scan Documents, it's going to open the camera on my iPhone. And then I'm going to pick the iPhone up, and as soon as it sees the document, it will take the picture automatically. Like so. It takes a picture automatically. If I'm happy with it, I click on Save. And then it sends it straight to the iMac, as you can see on the screen. And then from here, I can export as a PDF. And that's the document saved as a PDF. So as you can see, this is a really powerful tool that Apple has built into their iOS devices and their operating system. It's typical of Apple to try and help productivity and just to make things easier to do. Okay, so that's the end of the video on how to take photos remotely using your iPhone or iPad and then sending them directly to your Mac. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do just head over to my Patreon account here, which is in the link as you can see on the screen, and it's also in the description below. I'm currently trying to build up some Patreons on there. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please do give us a thumbs up. You know what to do if you didn't, just give us the thumbs down. Also, hit me up with any comments below. They are always appreciated, and I always try to reply to them. And please do make sure that you subscribe to my channel to be alerted to any new videos that I make. And thanks again for watching The Computer Lab on YouTube.